Hi guys, today, as the title says, we will just go through my Project Pan stuff, and I'll actually first start with the Empties. It's my foundation. It doesn't look like it, but it's actually empty, so there's nothing pumping out anymore. It was the Lacura Illusion Touch 2-in-1 Concealer Foundation. It has like a concealer on the top, foundation on the bottom. I think it's a copy of a Lancome foundation. I really enjoyed this one. Last time we were up here, it was inevitable that I would actually finish it up because there was not much left and it also get thinner on the bottom. I really like this foundation. Aldi isn't doing it anymore. I stopped myself a long time using it up, but then I don't want it to get bad, which is why I'm really happy I actually did use it up, but I'm also kind of sad it's gone now. But at least I managed to use it up. Then this one, the Black Magic mascara, I did not like it. I did use it up. I think if you really like a really natural looking mascara that just gives you a bit of tint to your eyelashes, this will be the one for you, but it literally doesn't do anything more. There's no volumizing, no lengthening, nothing. So it got dry a little bit now in the end, but I used it for quite a few months. I got some usage out of it, and yeah, it's getting a bit. And actually this is not an empty, it's a declutter. Pat McGrath Labs. This I tried to use it a few times in the last weeks. It's one of her lip balms. It was like a special edition they had last year with the heart-shaped. What's it called? Lust Gloss Flash 6. It's quite a lot of product as well. It says it's 7.5 mil. Sorry, it's super duper tiny on there. I tried using it. I'm just too annoyed by it because it has a tiny doe foot applicator. In the beginning when I got them I thought, oh, it's so cute, it's so cute. In reality, once you really want to use it, it's just so annoying. It doesn't work properly, and I don't like the color, so I'm decluttering it. I have a second one of these where I actually like the color, so I will try to get a bit more usage out of that one. Now my pencil products, which will be visible on here. First one is the LOV Cosmetics eyeshadow stick. We're getting really down there. So last time we were here, now we're here. The reason why I used much more than before I only used it as a to line my under eye, my lower bottom lash, but I used it a few times as an all over eyeshadow stick, so which is meant to be anyway. I really like the color. I think I will be really sad when this is gone. This is the LOV the Glaciers in the color Lust of Quartz, and I really like the color. But I'm also glad I'm really using it now because I feel like this one is slowly drying out and then it will not be usable anymore. So at least I hopefully will manage to finish it up before it stops working. Then, similar issue actually with the gel eyeliner. Massive jump from last time. That's two things. Firstly, I think it's slowly drying out. That's actually all that's left. And second thing, the other day, so you can only really twist it up a tiny little bit, but it's now getting really dry. I had it out, I think, like this, and the knob broke off because I think it's just getting dry. It's a gel eyeliner. So I will continue doing with this one, and I hope I manage to finish it up before it completely stops working, but because it is a gel eyeliner, they do dry out. But what makes me happy though that I actually managed to use it before it's bad again. And then last thing is the eyebrow pencil. Last time we were here, now we're here. Similar usage. I usually sharpen it like once a month. I don't use much eyebrow product. I use this a bit to fill in some sparse spots. And then what I now also use is, I now added this in a project pen, I just go over with a clear brow gel. I usually like tinted brow gels. I got a clear one. This is actually quite a nice one. The only thing I hate is because you have already a tinted product in, when you then brush through the hair, it's getting a bit, I don't know, it just gets a bit of pigment on there, so it doesn't look clear anymore. But I'm glad it's actually not in a see-through packaging, because I probably wouldn't like seeing that, because then it looks a bit grimy. But actually I only started using it like 2 weeks ago, so I like it. It has a good hold. It's a good eyebrow gel, and it's clear, so I can use it quite nice with this together. Then next products which are really good progress is actually this one. This is my bronzer and my blush. Bronzer I will not show next time again. I think this will take me 2-3 days to literally finish up that tiny little best bit that's left on the rim. I repressed this a few times, so it was only very thin. There was not much product left last time. Also, the pan in the blush is now really big. I repressed it just before the last video, I think, and then I hit pan quite quickly again because it is quite a thin layer of product now, but I will continue using it. But what I will do is, I will add already new bronzer in the project pan, and what I will do is, from last year again, I will add this one back in. This is from Kiko Milano. This is huge. This is Mediterranean Tan, number 2, Summer 02 or 20 baked bronzer. This is a 20-gram one. Look at this. I wore down, this was like a huge dome, so it's already worn down. I think I used this already 2 years in a row in the summertime, and there's still so much left. So I will start tackling this one, and once everything from here is gone, of course I will start with the bronzer. But what I then also will do is I will take the highlighter I have been using and repress it into here once the bronzer is gone, of course. And the highlighter, this is the one from Aldi. You can actually, if you look really closely, I feel like you can see the grit now. Can you see here, here, and here? So it definitely is a dip in there. I don't like the packaging because it's just so clunky for what it is. So I'm actually really happy that this spot is becoming available because I need a new bronzer anyway. And so I can put it in here. And what I will also do is, additionally to repressing this one in there, because I thought if I repress anyway and put it in here, I will also repress the blush again, but also I will mix it with this blush. This is from Aldi. This is called Aldi La Cura. Does it have a name? It doesn't really have a name, but I have already used it of this blush, and this one is quite a warm tone blush. It has a very golden sheeny undertone. I think it's like a copy of the NARS Orgasm. And this one, which I have at the moment in here, has more like cooler undertone. So I thought, you know what, I'll just mix these two up, press it in here, and press the highlighter in here, and I will have a nice compact again, because I really like this compact. It's really sturdy. It lasts for ages. I mean, I used this quite a few times to repress stuff. So I will consolidate all of this into this little compact. Now, more stuff. Stuff not to report on really is the concealer. I used it, but you only need a tiny little bit of this one. This is from Aldi. I think it's a copy of Tarte Shape Tape, but it's very pigmented, so I only need a tiny little bit. I can't really see. It's not see-through. I can't see how much I used. And mascara, I also use an Aldi one at the moment. It's called Too Legit, and yeah, it's quite nice. Then more products with progress. First, the primer. Primer, I was last time here. Now I'm here. I marked it with 1st of May. It's a 30 ml primer. Again, La Cura, Aldi. It's a copy of, I think, was it Smashbox? Yeah, I think it's a Smashbox copy. I quite like this one, but you have to be careful not to use too much, because then I feel like other product builds up. And then these two foundations I use at the moment as a mix. This one I cannot measure because it's a pump, and this light literally just the tube gets thinner, so it's just getting thinner, but it's not see-through. Even with a torch, I can't really see through it. This one I can actually see through. We were up here last time, now we are down here. And I used them both together because this is a little bit too light and this is a little bit too dark and doesn't have enough coverage, but both together actually work quite well. So I will continue using that. Then face spray, or matte fixing mist. Last time we were here, now we are down here. I think it looks like I have a 2 months left with that one. I really like the mister on that one. I will actually, it's not Estee Lauder. My kids put that sticker on there. It's number 7. And it's the Stay Perfect spray matte fixing mist. I really like it because it has like some skincare ingredients in there. I think it has like niacinamide and stuff like this in there. But the mister is amazing, and I will fill my Aldi face sprays in there once that's finished. And then the last thing is actually the powders, the setting powders. So I have this loose setting powder in here, and we were down from here now to down here. Fill this one regularly up, because this one is also like, it goes down but I then fill it up, so it's actually even better if I show it just here how we go. And then I also use this one, but I feel like it's really hard now to pick up product because it's like mostly the grit pen, and I try to go with that brush in the outer corners, but it's really tricky to pick up. But this is one of these powders you can't really repress. It's like this, it's really weird to describe. It's like baked gelée, but it's like, it gets foamy. So if you would take it apart, it looks like a foam, and it's like squishy if you push it down. So I know I can't repress it, but it's really tricky to pick up. So what I usually do is, because I do use this one, which has like product inside. So I go down have some product in there and then smell it like this to spread it better on the brush. That's how I use it. So yeah, I will continue doing that and let's see how we go. But that's it for me today. Overall, I feel like I'm going really well. I'm now on a... I still have some stuff arriving, but I will be on a no-buy pretty much. Excuse my voice, by the way. My hay fever was just really bad at the moment. But overall, I feel like I'm going really well. And I need my collection to get a bit smaller. I'm also moving house later this year. So I really want my collection to get a bit smaller and a bit more manageable. And the house move actually gives a really good opportunity for that, because it really stops you from buying stuff. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to carry stuff to the new house. And instead, you just want to enjoy what you have, and you get forced to do that. So let's see how it goes. And I'll see you next time. Bye.